Well, thank you for staying with us. Now, for those young women who are seeking to achieve their career goals or pursue their passion, we're going to tell you about how to empower young professionals right here in the Bronx. Here to tell us a little bit more is Julia Baly. She's the principal at Bronx Career College Preparatory. Sherman Browne, Chief Empowerment Officer at AIMHigh Empowerment Institute. And Maria Santos, a student at AIMHigh Empowerment Institute. And we welcome you all to the show.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank
you for having us.
Good. Sherman, I'll start with you. We talked about men not too long ago, but now women are front and center.
Absolutely. You know, for over the years, we've been working at the AIMHigh Empowerment Institute to empower young men. And while we were doing this work, we had great work. We just had our male empowerment event that had over 500 young men last month. We went to one school in the South Bronx and met this wonderful principal, Julia Baly. And when we were talking to her about working with a young men in a school, she said, look, I hear in your slogan you say no man left behind, but what about the females? What about the young girls? No woman left behind. And she said, I certainly want you guys to come here and work with the students, but we certainly have to get the young girls on board as well. And for the first time ever right there at BCC Prep, the AIMHigh Empowerment Institute is not only working with young men, but also working with young women as well.
So you told them, can't forget about the ladies, huh?
I told him that's the only way we can do business.
That's it. All right, all right.
Has to be the entire community.
Well, talk to us about ladies and what do you feel the ladies need?
Well, they need the exact same things. A lot of the times, a lot of the resources are definitely, the resources that are available are for our young men. And for very, very good reasons. I totally and completely agree, but our females have the exact same deficits. And so I believe in equity across the board. And so one of the things, the conversations we had in April of last year, I said we can definitely do business. And we spent spring break trying to roll out a plan, and they were very diligent in working with the college campus to put an entire program together for our females because they have the exact same challenges in the communities that the men do. But we always consider the females are going to be more resilient, they're going to figure it out. And a lot of the times that's not the case, that's not how it happens.
So for Maria, talk me about your involvement and how things have been for you.
Honestly, AIMHigh is like such an amazing program because this is a program is literally to aim high, and it's such a great program because it's empowering us, it's teaching us that we have that self-confidence and that we can go far in life. And I think it's great because especially being high school students, and even if we're in high school, we have to eventually face reality and go out into the real world. And I think this is just like a great way to just help us know that, it's fine. You can go into the real world and that, you got this.
And you can achieve. What's the biggest thing that you've learned so far?
The biggest thing I've definitely learned is that the only way you can truly succeed is if you believe in yourself. If you don't have that self-confidence, if you don't believe you can do it, you're never going to continue on.
So talk to us, Sherman, about this. So you guys are working together. Talk about how long the program's been going and what, and some more details.
Yeah, so this is actually the first year that we're doing it at BCC Prep with the young women. So for the whole year, they've been working with us. They've been going through various workshops. We've been meeting with them on a weekly basis. And these young women also become peer mentors. So Maria is one of those who we are trained and we developed. She's someone who came in from Puerto Rico, right? Her family's from Puerto Rico. And in her mind, she said, look, I want to play a role in empowering my community, and she's helping to empower in the school. So for the year, we've been working with them, and at the end of this year, we're going to look at some of the results, seeing how much we help to improve in terms of attendance, how much more confident the young women are. Do the women feel like they're more competent about what to do in the high school setting and in the college setting, and helping them to build their character as well.
So Julia, as a principal, what do you find is some of the biggest needs that you see within your school and within the community right now?
Well, I think Mr. Browne has covered a lot of it. And so competence, confidence, and character is the philosophy behind AIMHigh. And so those are the things, if you can instill that in any young adult, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted that common language across the board. I didn't just want it for the males. I wanted everyone to speak the exact same language with our students. When you can instill those values in students, then they have a chance. They have that ability. They see a future and the possibility that's put forth for them. If they don't have that self-belief, it doesn't matter how many things you put forth for them, they're not going to take the risk. They're not going to take that chance. And so that's what this program has really provided for all of our students.
Have you seen the change?
Oh, yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I can even tell you just in our numbers, as a school in the South Bronx, we had a very high incident rate in terms of the students just having challenges on how to communicate with each other and how to resolve their own issues. And our incident rates are down by 60%.
Awesome.
Just having this program and training the teachers. So the program also efficiently trains the teachers to be able to provide that support to the students. And so it's like providing that mentorship through a the program, the curriculum is very well thought out, very well planned, and really takes into mind all aspects of the young adult.
I want to say, where do you go from here? You just got about a minute left, but where do you go from here?
Yeah, well, we have an awesome event coming up next week. We've done the male empowerment for years. This year will be the first female empowerment event. We're going to be doing it April 6th at 1200 Waters Place on the Mercy College campus. And we're going to have these young women who are going to be there with professionals, folks from all walks of life who are going to help them strive to aim higher and to build the connections and really network. So after the event, these young women will continue growing, continue making things happen.
All right, so it's June 6th, not April. You said April.
June
So
6th.
June
June 6th. I'm sorry.
I got you. That's what I got you covered.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All the way. All right. Thank you all so much for coming to share with us.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
All righty. Listen, taking a quick break. We got more open coming up. We'll be back right after this.